up, MP?
Fans live for games like this one.
Up next, the Jazz taking on the Warriors for the Utah Jazz. Good times. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the... All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is #1 for me. Teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And fans talk a lot about who's better at different positions, and MP wants to be top of mind at his level. And when you think about it, he tends to outperform players in his class frequently. If he keeps up that competitive energy, his reputation will benefit.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. Utah grabs the miss. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Sexton, uneasy too on the layup.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
Hield against Sexton. Here's Jackson-Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Markkanen inside. Moody defends. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Combine Markkanen's size and that soft touch. It makes him a constant threat inside the painted area. That's why they call him the finisher.
Here's Curry. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Hield with the ball, picked up by Sexton. Inside. The kick out, Curry. From deep. Collins with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Dub misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Yeah, they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Pass to Curry. Collins with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Oh, ripped away. Left side, Sexton fires the 3 on target from range. Sexton's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You look at the Timberwolves, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Jazz, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential in a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games. Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets them going.
Here's Dub. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Warriors trail by 6. The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Pass to Dub. Back to Markkanen. Collins with it. Here's Dub. Shot clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And as we go deeper into the regular season and the standings start to take shape across the league, let's have a look at where the rookies are at in the Rookie of the Year race. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Dub. Softly drops in the floater. Dub's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Hield. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Dub in that last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He had 25 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Outside Moody, 3-pointer. Utah grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Going inside. Markkanen from long range. Fires in the triple. Markkanen's got 5.
And a great job by Markkanen to toe the line there along the corner to knock down the 3.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
A nice shot by Butler.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Sexton passes to Dub. From the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Now Butler taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Another 3 for Utah.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Hield. Outside Moody. And here's Butler outside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Podziemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Clarkson passes to Dub. Here's Sensabaugh. Butler covering. Clarkson left side. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Podziemski. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Pass to Dub. Kicks it to George. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Podziemski. Takes it inside.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
That one falls.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. 9-point game. Count it. Podziemski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Warriors trail by 7. Knocked away. Here's Dub. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Hield for 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Jazz leading by 9. George for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Podziemski. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Nick.
Line change here for Utah. And the Warriors making a switch here.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel.
In the corner, it's Martin. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Markkanen is out there with Martin. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Dub, and it's Collins in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Dub in that last game against the Pacers was terrific. He scored 25 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now, here's Curry after the miss from Dub. For three. A shot by Curry, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 2 points, that one goes. Markkanen's got 7 points.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz leading by 10. And here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Sexton's got his third basket of the night right there.
Colin Sexton has proven to be a very capable three-point shooter. Boy, you better be there to contest.
Podziemski with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Kuminga with a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Sexton for three. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. It's hauled in by Dub. Dub's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Trains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Butler. He has 5. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Utah. Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Hield. Here's Spencer. Some nice passing by Golden State. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Timberwolves. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the Jazz, They're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Konchar's checked in for Mark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton's so dangerous on the drive.
Here's Spencer taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Hey, yo, right here.
There's the pick. Collins comes over with the double team. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Spencer. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Butler. Over Sexton. Butler, no good. Jazz leading by 15 with the shot. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Pass to Spencer. On the wing, Hield. No scoring in this one. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Here's Dub, and the layup is good. Dub's got 24.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Butler passes to Hield. 27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Butler. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Butler. Here's Spencer. No good with the triple. And so it's the Utah Jazz taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, no matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's... And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Golden State Warriors.
You can do everything else.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Hart.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus.
Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Dub in the 1 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Dub in that last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had 25 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dub passes to Kessler. Knocks it loose. Curry with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. And the Warriors pushing it up now. He stopped. He pops. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Dub passes to Markkanen. Utah, the rebound. Here's Dub. He's covered by Curry. And Lauri Markkanen with the 3. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Here's Dub. Another 3 for Utah.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
For 3, Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. And they've got a lot of road games ahead. That's game 2 of 7 on this trip. Dub passes to Kessler. That one's good for 2. Kessler's got his first basket of the night.
Just right through him. Kessler not slowing up.
Curry surveys. Pass to Moody. Curry with it. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. He misses the free throw. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Now here's Hield, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Butler against George. Back to Curry, just 5 to shoot. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 7. Clarkson outside. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Back to Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
George outside. Let's go with a three. Warriors with the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the nice bucket inside from Kessler. Kessler's got his second basket of the night.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Here's Dub. Sends it home from three-point land. Dub's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Curry. 37 points for him. And the basket by Hield.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Launches a three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Curry's shot is off. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George, was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hield. Back to Butler. The kick out, Curry. He gets it in there. Curry's got 39.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Dub passes to Kessler. Here's Dub. Now here's George, guarded by Hield. Utah with another miss. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Dub. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dub's got 13 in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Martin, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. Pass to post. Outside Curry. Utah grabs the miss. Sensabaugh's got 4 rebounds now. Martin with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. Here's Dub. Clarkson, right side. Here's Sensabaugh. No good on the three. The Warriors shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Curry. A minute 39 left in the third quarter here. Outside Butler, 6 to shoot. They set the pick. From the line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Butler's got 9.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Yep, that one goes.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
The Jazz make... And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been...
tonight, MP?
Being an Austin.
And our next All-Star is...
Fans live for games like this one.